What's going on, guys? Looks like the Mavericks win tonight, although we shouldn't be shocked. This was kind of a gimme game for the Mavericks. I don't know what's going on with my mouse, but it's acting funny. But don't worry about that. Yes, the Mavs win 108-92 in the Double AC. Of course, I'm not there tonight. Listen, the the Mavericks, I'm sorry, the Pelicans without Zion cannot get me inside the AAC. That's just not happening. But had I known Bailey was going to be there tonight, I definitely would have showed up. And Jimmy Hart was going to be there. I would have been in the building tonight. We've got, hey guys, not bad. Not bad the last two games. Look at this team starting to really go gel together. Still got a ways to go and work to do. But hey, listen, I told you it was going to take about 10 games before we knew what this Maverick team was. Don't get me wrong, though. This is still a bad roster. But for the most part, if they could shoot like they shot tonight, of course it was against the Pelicans. The Pelicans are one of those teams. But yes, we are 7-3. That is something we should cherish. Because last year we didn't start off with this hot of a record. We started off really, really, really bad with this team. So that's good to know. We are 7-3. But yeah, man, the Mavericks went out there and took care of business. They didn't mess it up tonight. Luka put up 25. Kristaps Porzingis put up about 12. THJ and I think Jalen Brunson both had about 17 tonight. So that's pretty good. Money at the anus. I don't judge this team until about 25 games into the season. That's something you shouldn't do. That's a good deal by you. That's a good deal by you. Yeah, they just took care of business tonight. One second here. Let me get everything set up. So welcome as we wait on everybody to get in here to celebrate this Mavs dub so far after a big night the other night in the Double AC with the Mavs winning against the Boston Celtics off a huge, and I do mean huge, walk-off shot from Luka Saturday night. I was in attendance there, and I will be back in the arena next Monday night when they take on the Denver Nuggets. What do we got here, Gordon? It's going to take 20 games with a new coach, GM, players. It's going to take longer. I'm giving J Kidd till Xmas. I mean, so far, Jason Kidd has been fine. I've seen him get some criticism, but I'm just like, I don't see why. Like, it's not – there are going to be nights where it's just not going to come together, and it's not going to be his fault. It's going to be on the it's going to be at the feet of the – one second here. I'm trying to set this down. It may be at the feet of the and just the players or whatever, but it's not necessarily going to be him. I don't put it on him yet because, like I said, this is still a bad roster. But it is what it is. People are gonna think what they're gonna think. You're not getting in trouble showing games behind you, are you? No, I'm not. For the most part, I block them, but I mean, you can't even really fully see the game behind me. I'm looking at it now; it's really not clear at all. I could be watching the old game; they never say anything. Why have we not seen Moses Brown? I don't know, Gordon. As they keep saying, Coach Kidd keeps saying that he's not ready yet. He used the term that he's still green, so he's not ready to put him out there yet. But I mean, I would think at some point we see special. He got in at the end of the game, but I don't think Coach Kidd wants to run with him yet per se. One second, let me share. Do some sharing here. Make sure I get this out so everybody can join in here and talk these Mavs with us. So everybody that's on right now, did you enjoy the Mavs dub right here tonight? I mean, I know it's against okay, just checking in, YouTube likes to strike things. Yeah, I know, and we're close to getting paid from YouTube, so I'm not gonna try to do anything that would get me a strike here with them. So we're very on the verge of getting paid from YouTube. So we want to keep our relationship with YouTube very, very good. LL, we are good with all the experiments. We are 7-3. I I like how you guys looking at the glasses full here. I like how you look at that because listen, there are going to be games. Now I'll tell you this though: when Luca went down grabbing his ankle, me personally, I didn't want him to come back in the game. I was like, you know what, this is one of those nights where I'd be okay with Luca not playing the rest of the night. This is a gimme game, but I get it. You need to rack up as much wins as you can right now, so keep him in the game. So let's do it. But other than that, I saw Kristaps Porzingis wasn't on the injury list tonight, so that's good. Things are going up for the Mavericks right now. Wednesday night is going to be a test for them. They're going to be flying to Chicago to take on the Bulls, which should be interesting because I think the Bulls lost to the what's the name tonight, um, to the Nets tonight. So we're going to be coming on taking a losing Bulls team here on Wednesday night. Looks like it was a great night to WAC. As I just said a few minutes ago, I saw Bailey from the WWE was there. And I think it has been confirmed that me and Aunt Tovash 10, it looks like the WWE is having an event at AT&T Stadium on Wednesday from 5:30 to 8. So it looks like me and Aunt Tovash 10 will be in there for that thing as that's going on. Good. I couldn't take a loss to an inferior team. Mavs won. Yeah, I feel you on that, Gordon. Really do. But let's get to the highlight here. Highlight here. You said no, the Nets got blown out. Okay, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I just seen the game ended, so I don't know if they did or not. I was looking forward to watching Booker McFarland's son play today with him. Without him, and the Pelicans are terrible. I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about when you say that Booker McFarland's son. Yeah, I don't think he. I think the Zion deal. I think Zion is trying to get traded from from the Pelicans, which is why I think that the out of shape and out of weight thing is happening right now. I don't think he wants to be there anymore. That's just my personal opinion. I mean, I could be wrong, but we'll find out. I mean, of course I don't think they're going to trade him, but if they did, it. I don't know who's going to take him. I don't know who's going to take him at 300 pounds. I mean, good lord. We got some good teams coming up, so we'll know after that. Yeah, very true. Let's get over here to these highlights. Let's take a look at some stuff. Oh man, Jonas Valanciunas actually had a good game tonight. Um, what did he actually put up? He gave you 22 tonight. Him and Josh Hart put up 22 tonight in this game. So that was a this is a great start for J Kidd. I like to the new staff, and I'm 100%. We are going to be in the top 4 or 5 at the end. I don't know about top 4 or 5. As I keep saying, my broadcast partner Kevin Gray has us at has the Mavs with 50 wins. I just can't see that. I just don't see that in the cards at all. Uh, but hey, you never know. I have the Mavs at about 40 to 45 wins this season. So anything is possible, though. Anything's possible, as I like to say. Man, Luca came out pretty strong. As you see, there's Bailey sitting right there in the yellow jacket over there from WWE. And I think they gave away tickets at halftime. Did you see that and one style Kareem hook in the second quarter? Yes, I did see that. Luka missed it, but it looked good. No, this guy Jalen Brunson, man, he has been cooking with that Brunson burner has been hot past couple games. And Kristaps, good to see him back in the lineup, knocking down threes. I think they played him at the 5 a couple times tonight too. Oh, there's another one open. Don't leave this guy open. Kapaya. That's Billy's guy, Big Stop Porzingis. I think Billy's coming back soon. We'll be hearing from him soon. Mavs were on point tonight. Everything was working well for the Mavericks tonight. The shots were falling, everything. Big stops. Look at that. Back him down, foul, get to the line. Only 43 games away. That's a very good point by you. The White Pal. What did the White Pal have tonight? What did he give me tonight? Let me see what the White Pal gave me tonight, because see what he did. The White Pal, still in those single digits, 6 and 8, 6 and 8 tonight. Still got to get him out of those single digits. The White Pal, got to get you out of there, man. Oh, Luka. Oh, don't do him like that, Luka. This was just I'm not gonna say it was a massacre. I mean, the Pelicans hung around for a little bit, then the Mavericks really just kind of pulled away on them. I can't believe that JB. I can't believe that JB got a player option this year instead of a team option. Yeah, we've been talking about that. I've been talking about that too. Listen, guys, the thing is with him is that the Mavericks are in a situation now to where if they can't sign him, then they have to trade him. You can't lose him for anything. You have to get something back for him at this point. But yeah, that was a really bad move. Dwight has a better post-up game than KP. Yeah, right. Stop it. Who's trolling? Who's trolling right now? I want to know who's trolling me with that comment, because you're trolling big time with that one. I have seen zero indications that the White Pad has any kind of a post game. That's David saying, David, stop it. Stop it right now. I think we only had one step back jack sighting tonight, and that was in the second quarter. On that one. Oh, come around. This guy here, Luka, just taking it to the basket. Get it in there. What is FB smoking? Oh, because I want some. I know, right? Not with that the White Powell comment. Jesus Christ. Oh, look at this. Is that Jackson Hayes? I think that is Jackson Hayes. With that dunk right there. I didn't even see that one. These guys, look at this. See, the Mavericks were just in sync tonight. It was the house was on fire. Just had to get the women and children out of there tonight. This thing looked good. It rolled. There we go. Look at that. Reggie knock it down. Reggie even had a big block tonight, too. Here we go. Here, attack the basket. Oh, nice little step back. That's Josh Hart. He had a good game night. 22 points. Oh, but here we go. Jalen Brunson, the Brunson burner. Oh, it's hot. It's cooking. It is cooking. That Brunson burner is hot. It's smoking him. Oh, this guy here, of course, get the ball in his hand. He's going to shoot it. When in doubt, shoot. He gets it again. Passes it to Bobby. Bobby for 2. Oh, I know I was critical of Bobby at the season, but I like Bobby on the team. I really do. Here we go. Bobby gives it back. Go Tim. Shoot. We out of here. Bye, yeah. Going to the basket here. Put that up for 2. I guess it's the part where they went on some kind of little run or something like that, but it still wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough tonight. Mavericks were just too in sync for these guys. Bobby, look out. Get out. You too small for me, little man. You can't guard me. Bobby down in the paint. Oh, back. Jonas Valanciunas. Good. Listen, take him in a. I'll take him in a heartbeat. Big man can shoot like that. Turnover. How about the KP? Yeah, yeah. Josh Hart. Josh Hart had a really good game tonight. Really good game. Oh man, look at this big. Look at that footwork from that big man. I ain't mad about that at all. I ain't mad about that at all. Like that. What we do? Pop it back to KP though. 4-3. Man, he shot the ball well tonight. Even though he only had 12 points. Luka, step back, give it the give and go. Up two. You too big. You too little for me, son. You were too little for me. You can't do nothing with me. Luka blocked. I don't know if that was a block or a foul, but Luka got it at the end of the day. Nice man's win. Nice man's win. Coach Willie Green, we're gonna holler at you. We'll see. We'll see you around if we don't see you around. Yeah, okay. So let me get the stream key out for anybody that wants to join the show and talk Mavs with me. Hold on one second. Join the show. Anybody wants to hop on here and talk Mavs? There's the stream key there. Let's get over here to Facebook. 1 second. And for those, while we wait real quick, if you haven't done so already, go subscribe to our YouTube page, bFb Mavs, bFb DFW, bFb Cowboys, where you can see all of our show clips, all of our Mavs post games when we go live inside the AAC. 1 second. Okay. Let's put this up on Facebook. And yeah, go subscribe to our YouTube page. And also another thing, this Sunday, I am going, and if you live in the 817 out there, what's that? Funky Town, Arlington, White Settlement, Haltom City. What else is around there? North Richland Hills. If you want tickets to a Mavs game, come see me live this Sunday. I'll be at Very Best Barbecue out there in I think that's Haltom City, where I will be giving away 2 Stars tickets and 2 Mavericks tickets. I'll be doing a live Cowboys post game show from there, and then I'll be raffling off 2 tickets to an upcoming Mavs game here in the next coming weeks. So if you want to go to a Mavs game, because starting Monday, the rule is in effect where you don't have to be vaccinated or show proof of vaccination or get a test to come in the arena. So we're gonna be giving Mavs tickets away to anybody that wants to come to the game and watch as they get things going. Second here. Gordon, I would love to hear from you tonight if you got time. There's the stream key. All right, there we go. We got it. I think we have it. Yes, it's on Facebook and YouTube. All right, so anybody that wants to join the broadcast, just click the link and hop in there. Of course, we're gonna as we wait for the post game interviews to pop up. But yeah, come see me Sunday out in Funky Town, Haltom City. Haltom City, Very Best Barbecue. Oh, and also he's gonna be raffling off. I think he said he's gonna be raffling off 2 dinner plates too to anybody that shows up that comes through. So yeah, we got that going too. So you can win tickets, 2 tickets to a Stars game, 2 tickets to a Mavericks game, and a dinner plate for Barry Best Barbecue. All right. All right, there. I think this is Gordon right here. Gordon, my man, do I have you?
You ain't gonna be able to see me, man. I'm in the car trying to head up north, man. After the game.
It's all right, man. This is good enough for me. This is good enough for me. What you got, man? Are you leaving section 320 because they don't have a 420 there in the arena?
Yeah, but I'm in 319 right now. But I'm right next to 320. Everybody in 320 and 319
adjacent.
are saying the same thing now.
Hey, listen, dog. Hey, dog. I don't know what they tripping on, man. They need to get this 420 section popping.
Yo, they need to get full. I mean, we need a bigger arena for Luka. You know.
Yeah.
For Luka, we need another section. But no, man. What's up? So Chris Owens, the PA announcer now, and Poison Ivy is doing what Chris Owens do now.
No, okay, so I'll explain it to you. So what happens is that Sean Heath is away on a project, okay, and right now, okay, I don't know if you remember this, but last year there was a guy who filled in for Sean Heath, and apparently he was terrible, and they didn't want him back, so Chris Arnold was told that he has to do it now from now on if Sean Heath is not there.
Oh, okay.
Mark Hughes made that note. That's going to be Chris. And while Chris is doing that, yeah, they're letting Poison Ivy do it.
Oh, okay.
Y'all ever make it to the east side or beyond that? Mesquite Forney.
That's when Shippy's doing the DJ for her.
Right.
Okay.
That's what's going on right now. To answer this person, money, yes, we will. We're gonna be all around. I think after that we're gonna be somewhere in Dallas at Palmer's Chicken coming up soon. So we'll be around town giving out these tickets.
Okay.
Now
so I'll be there for you in Dallas, but Fort Worth, I ain't driving all the way over there.
You ain't got to, listen, man. I got to show my 817 peeps some love, man. I got to show the 817 some love.
I know.
You know.
After that Cowboys loss, man, I could not stand to lose to a 1-9 team tonight, man.
Yeah, you couldn't have that tonight. We couldn't have that tonight.
And we having trouble in the fourth quarter, man. Why are we letting these teams back in the? I mean, if you look at the fourth quarter for all our games, yeah, we come back and we win it. But we always go on 15-2. Let the other team go on 15-2 runs, and I don't understand that. Is Jason Kidd not just letting them sit back and go, well, we got this game won? But it just comes down to the wire for me for some reason.
So are you just wanting more effort in the fourth quarter?
I want them to close out. You up by 10 in the third quarter, and then they just come out lackluster and let them go on a 15-2 run, and then we sit here sweating, going, "Man, we finna lose this game."
Okay.
Instead of them closing, but then they have been closing it out. I'm gonna give them their props. Luka has to take over and close them out, but Luka's already tired. But
remember that's Coach Kidd's plan now. We want to keep Luka fresh for the third quarter. We want to keep him fresh.
Okay.
So that's our plan. So
man, remember last year we was 3-14. Remember that?
Right.
We was at the bottom of the barrel.
Right.
And we're number 3 right now. It depends on if Denver lost. I don't know if they played tonight or not. But they were 7-3.
I don't think Denver did play tonight.
Okay. But we're right there at number 3. Last year at this time, we was at the bottom of the barrel, like the Lakers right now.
We were like 3-14 around this time.
Oh, LeBron.
Right.
I'm sorry about talking about your Lakers, man. You know.
Whoa. Hold on.
The bottom of the barrel. Ain't they at the bottom of the barrel?
I want to clear something up right here, right now. I am not a Lakers fan. I'm a LeBron fan, okay? Wherever LeBron goes, that's where I go. That's all that is.
So, well, you just said it. You're a Lakers fan, then. Wherever LeBron goes,
No, I'm not down with the Lakers. I'm down with LeBron.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Could it go around that point?
What's that?
Who does LeBron play for?
The Lakers, but I rep LeBron. I don't too much rep the Lakers like that.
Oh, okay. I'm just letting you know where the Lakers at, where everybody been talking about it before the season that the Lakers going to win the West.
Right. You see the shirt I got on? You see this shirt right here? This is Mavs.
I know.
This is the Mavs shirt logo that I grew up on right here, okay? The 3 J's right here.
What would you say if the Mavs end up right where they are right now, number 3 or number 2 come Christmas? Is this lineup a bad lineup that you've been saying?
It's a bad roster. It's a bad roster.
But if they're number 3 or number 2, they still a bad roster.
Well, here's the thing, Gordon. One injury takes them out of the running. So
that's everybody in the NBA.
Not really.
That's everybody in the NBA.
If Hardaway goes down, they aren't a good team. If Luka goes down, it's over. If Porzingis stays down for a long time, it's over.
So Chicago beat the shit out of the Nets tonight. Because why? Free Irving ain't there, right? So when somebody goes down,
I don't think they really need Kyrie.
They're still talking about the Nets being in the championship.
Yeah, okay. I can see the Nets turning around quicker than I can see the Lakers turning around. The Lakers just need to give it up. Russell Westbrook he ain't gonna figure it out in the next couple months. It just ain't gonna work. It's time to let that go. They need to come on and trade it. Hey, Gordon, let me ask you this, Gordon. If they told you they give you Westbrook for Kristaps Porzingis, would you take it?
Hell no. No. Hell no. No.
So you keep the guy who gets on your nerves.
Yep. Because why? I'm gonna get on his nerves. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
But don't care. KP got a career ahead of him. Westbrook's at the end of his career. He don't give a damn about what people think about him. He's just trying to make a check right now on any other team that he can go to who's going to accept that bullshit. KP's still trying to make a check. He got a check with Dallas right now, but he still got a little pride in him because he's only 25 years old or 26, whatever he is right now. Westbrook, that's who's goods, man. All right, man. Hey, I'm at home, man, so I'm gonna listen to you. Let me get in.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm about to pull up Coach Kidd's pregame speech right here real quick. All right, let's check out Coach Kidd's pregame speech right here as he was doing some talking earlier. 1 second. Stop screen. Share screen. Let's get over here to Coach Kidd. Let's hear what Coach Kidd had to say at the start of tonight's game.
Nice shoes. You're welcome.
Okay.
I don't have anything today.
You don't? Are you sure?
Positive.
Let me. All right, who has the questions, Wayne?
Jason, how do you guard against playing the worst team in the league? What do you tell your players? Are they all NBA players on the other side that get paid too?
Yeah, one, they're not the worst team. Two, they're pros. And they have pride and they have ego over there too. And so the things we talked about this morning is we're not playing the record. They've played teams close. They just have had the ball bounced the other way for them. They had Golden State. It was only a 4-point game. But at the end of the game, it was, a lopsided score. But they play hard. They have talent. And so you can't look at their record. If that's the case, then we can find ourselves, with a loss tonight. So we have to prepare and take every team seriously. We don't have that margin of error of coming in lackadaisical.
KP played 28 minutes out of the night. Do you see him wrapping up his minutes more tonight?
We're going to stay in that area. I don't think anything over 30.
I can't keep up with the days, but you said it'd be 7 to 10 days for a maxi update. Are we close to that?
We're only on day 2. No, I'm just playing. I don't know either. I'm guessing, but I'm going to go with a low number and say it's around 2 or 3.
So there's nothing new there.
There's nothing new.
And with KP, did he come out otherwise okay?
Yeah, KP was great. He feels great. Again, he's ready to go today. So um, just for his second game back, we don't want to get him over that 30 mark yet. So we'll see. And we play every other day this week. So we'll see how everything goes today.
Jason, as you continue to get to learn more about KP as a player, and when you watch how he moves and cuts off the ball, how do you assess that aspect of his game?
Yeah, I think he was fresh. He was moving great. To be 7'3" and to be able to cut the way he does is a skill set that we have to take advantage of him on the move. Late in that game, a lot of people won't talk about the play, but Luka gets trapped and the ball is thrown. If he wasn't 7'3", he wouldn't have got to it. And we got a wide open three from Brunson, and I think he got the tip dunk on that play. And so just being able to move him, not have him be a robot, I think that's the biggest thing we've been trying to get to. And preseason in the games that he had played early, we were doing that. And now that he's back, hopefully we can keep moving, on the floor in different spots.
All right, we'll go over to Zoom. Josh?
Yeah, Jason, with some of their bigger names out of the game tonight, who are you focused on for this Pelicans team?
Well, they're young. When you look at Graham and Walker, those guys can, they're all shooting 7 to 9 threes, a game. And so you look at their backcourt, you got to pay attention to those guys because they can hurt you. Valanciunas is another one who can, hurt you on missed shots. He's putting the ball back in the basket. And so this is going to test our transition game and us being able to rebound the ball because they're very good at it. And so those are the guys that we're looking at. But unfortunately, there's going to probably be someone that I didn't mention that's going to play well tonight.
Cool. Anything else? All right, this might be
All
the
right.
world's shortest.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, that was Coach Kidd right there with the pregame. I mean, it's the Pelicans. I mean, what's he supposed to say? But I do have the postgame interviews here ready to go. So let's check. Let's check those out. Let's see who we have here on postgame. All right, doesn't matter. Let's just roll it. I was trying to see who all we had here, but let's just go with it. Post game interviews.
Get that big three to put you up 11. What did you see on that particular play?
KP made a big three to kind of end that game. Our defense there for that stretch got us that 20-point lead. The small group with bOV. So it's hard to beat NBA teams and we showed everybody participated. bOV gave us some energy there on both ends. I thought Frank was great tonight on both ends, also defensively and offensively. So we held a team under 100 points. I mean, it's not easy to do, and we found a way to win.
What have you noticed out of KP in these 2 games since he's been back? Is he moving well and getting to his spots okay?
Yeah, you can tell he's moving well. He's putting the ball on the floor, and he's not afraid to make a move. And so I think he's moving great. He had some great looks there early, and then he started to get in a groove. And so we need that from him. But also I think just guys are playing, finding the open guy, and we're knocking down shots. But our defense, won this game for us.
You thought your bench was going to be an asset back at the start of the season. It turned out to be that way. What do you like about the way you're getting different production from different guys on different nights?
Yeah, I think it's one of our strengths. As you have seen, we can start a guy that comes off the bench and he can help us win. And so when you look at Frank and looking at Brunson and the guys that are coming, Sterling, and those guys coming off the bench, they all can provide something differently. And starting on the defensive end, but I really believe our bench is a big part of our success.
Jason, now 10 games in, how have you seen him get acclimated to his role of
obviously still be the star, but kind of knowing when to pick his spots and when to try and buy himself a little bit of rest here.
Yeah, I think he's learning how to play with JB. You can see that he is not afraid to give JB the ball. There's a good trust, good relationship between those two. JB is playing at a very high level, and whenever you can have that dynamic, I think it just makes our team that much better.
What value do you see in a stat like plus minus? I guess specifically in this case, Brunson and Ntilikina were plus 26 and plus 24 respectively, kind of outliers when you look at the rest of the roster. Is that something you're adjusting to even throughout a game?
I don't look at a stat sheet during the game, so I don't know until at the end who's doing what. So those numbers can be also, they can lie to you too. So at the end of the day, it's about playing the right way. Did they do their job? And that's the only thing I'm concentrating on, not who's plus something and who's minus something.
Brunson obviously played really well for you when he was in the starting lineup. Do you like him better in that sixth-man role, or is that more about keeping that your original starting lineup together?
Yeah, I like him on our team. So no matter if he starts or comes off the bench, he's been a plus for us. He's a basketball player, and that's what makes him special, is that he can start or come off the bench. He's about what's right for the team at the moment, being able to score or find a teammate. And then on the defensive end, being able to guard the ball. So, for him or for myself, I don't think it really matters.
All right, we'll cut it there because Reggie's waiting in the wings.
Okay. Thanks, Reggie.
All right, who wants to start us out with Reggie?
I've got a tough one for you. What's the inspiration for the green?
It's a family thing. It's a family thing. It's my own little thing that I got going. I always do something different with my hair pretty much every year. And, this year I was just like, I like the green. So, it goes with some of my uniforms too, so it's pretty good.
How do you feel that your group there, Jalen had to start a couple of games, but mostly it's been you and him and Frank, and that group off the bench obviously was very big. How have you guys?
I would say it's still early, but we definitely finding our groove. Obviously, Jalen is the head of the snake of the second unit, and we go off his energy. And like myself and Frank, we stay spaced out, pick up the ball full court, just try to be in our being to our player, just try to lead the way on the defensive end. Like I said, on the offensive end, you want to get everyone else involved, and we just try to do our job by picking up, playing defense, and just trying to give us more energy off the bench.
You can shoot the ball. Are you surprised Frank's shooting the ball like he is?
No, I'm not surprised. Actually, Frank is a hardworking player. I believe that he never really got his opportunity up in New York. And it's so good as a teammate of his to be able to see him out on the floor actually playing. And, he worked hard. He worked hard for this moment, and it's just paying off for him.
What have you seen out of KP in the 2 games that he's returned since the injury?
When he's aggressive and he's shooting that ball, he's tough for anybody to pretty much guard him. But like I said, he's still getting his rhythm back. We believe in KP. We believe in what he's capable of on the offensive end, defensive end, blocking shots and stuff for us. But once he gets into his groove on offense, it's really tough to guard him.
You mentioned Frank, coming here, you guys were just teammates. I'm just curious, what's the reaction? Because I want to say that it was probably a month after you signed that he ended up on the roster here. Did you have any sort of reaction or reach out to him?
Yeah, I definitely reached out to him when I was hearing that his name was being thrown around about coming here. I knew what we was trying to build here on the defensive end, and I obviously thought Frank would be a great piece with how he pick up the ball full court, the way that he just play and come to work. He approached the game the right way, and it's good to see a young player like himself. Reminded me a little bit on how his career is actually staggering and was a little bit slow for him from the early part. But now that he's in year 4 or 5, that he's out finally getting an opportunity. He's playing off on him.
You helped recruit him too, sounds like.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we're gonna do one more on Zoom and then Frank will be here. So go ahead, Kevin, and then we'll wrap up with Reggie. Thanks, Reggie.
Kevin Gray, 105 to the Fan. Reggie, how would you assess this team after 10 games, 7-3? Held the team under 100 points again tonight. How would you assess this team after 10 games so far?
if we can keep this record 7-3 every 10 games, it's pretty solid. So, I mean, like I said, we a great offensive team. When everyone's clicking, I mean, it's all about like our defensive end. And once we really into the players on the defensive end and trying to get out in transition, things is going to flow a lot easier for us on the offensive end.
All right, thanks, Reggie.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Reggie.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
All right, anybody want to start us off, Frank?
We were just talking to Reggie, obviously, and I asked him, how he reached out to you when we started hearing that you might be signing here. How does that help having a teammate, like a teammate for the last year you're on? How does that help the transition process?
It helps a lot. Also, I mean, of course, I told you, called me right away when we heard the news. We talked about it. We talked about next year. We talked about also the year before. But just coming in and having familiar faces and people you work with makes it easier. Earlier, I was talking about the change, the adjustment, coming into a new team and a new environment, new building, new facilities, and everything. Just having familiar faces like him or KP, Tim, Trey, people I've been on the same team with, it just makes the transition easier and everything, yes, just smoother.
Jalen had to start a couple games, but apart from that, what kind of chemistry do you feel like you and him and Reggie and the bench guys are getting now at that second unit?
Oh, we got a great chemistry. It's not only the second unit, it's not only the first unit, it's just the whole team, I feel like. We really feel like we are a team, and I feel like also teams we facing feels that too. It's funny, I heard some players just say some stuff like that a couple of games ago, but chemistry and accountability are two big key words that we want to focus on in our organization, so it's going great.
Defense is like doing all the dirty work on the court. What is it about the playing defense that you like best?
Just the value you bring to the team. Like you always need defense. If you have a great night offensively, but your team is not playing great defense, you might not have a chance to win the game. So of course you need to put effort on both sides of the court, and that's what we're doing good so far. So we're gonna work obviously to get better at just playing basketball.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Frank, some guys have said that they didn't think you got necessarily a fair shake in New York. What do you think it is about this opportunity that's making it so natural for you to just kind of slot right in and make a contribution right away? Is there something specific that the coaching staff is doing, or that that works here and has been good for you so far?
I don't really know. We just, taking it day by day. Everyone in this organization, when it comes to the team, the players, coaching staff, also the training staff, everybody's just so involved, so committed to just being great every day and just doing everything we can every day in order to get better. And we're doing that in a really also good atmosphere. So it's just really, we enjoy just being together, just coming in every day and get to know we can, playing basketball together. We enjoy that. So far it's been good.
All right, we're going to do one on Zoom with Chuck, and then Jalen is waiting in the wings. Go ahead, Coop.
Hey, Frank, how you doing? The defense, when you guys really get it cranked up like you did at the bridging the first and second, and then the third and the fourth, what are you guys doing really well that becomes then sustainable for the rest of the game and moving on in the future?
Sorry? I'm sorry.
I said the fact that you are able to play defense the way you did in those two big runs when you took control of the game, what is it that you're doing really well there, and how do you then sustain that going forward?
I think tonight the big key was finishing plays defensively, not giving the opponent the offensive rebound or second chances points. And I think when we fix that, and when we all committed to just finishing the plays defensively, it just gave us a momentum offensively in order to, first of all, go on runs in the first half, then in the second half. So, we become a tough team to play. I feel like when we playing tough defense, because after our momentum just give us a lot of energy offensively, and everybody after that is rolling. So we just got to keep on going on playing both sides of the court, like I said.
Okay, thanks, Frank. Appreciate
Thank you.
you.
Yeah, great.
All right. Start out for Jalen.
I know it doesn't matter to you starting and coming off the bench, but what kind of chemistry do you think you guys are getting, kind of building there with you, Frank and Reggie in that group?
Building chemistry every day. Those guys, they play extremely hard, whether the shot's falling or not. So when you have guys with that on the court, with that mentality, it's really easy to play with. And a lot of credit to them. They come in, they do their work very hard, come prepared, real professionals. So, it's been showing, but I love playing with them.
Jalen, you guys were up 22 and they cut it to 8. Then you came down and threw that behind the back pass to KP for the 3-pointer to put you up 11. Take us through that play. What did you see?
Well, when KP's in the game with me and pick and roll, I know that he's always a threat. So just seeing how the big was still in front of me as I got away from him, I knew he was back there somewhere. So I threw it and then was able to knock down a big shot.
Do you feel a noticeable difference in the spacing when KP is the only big man on the court?
He's a threat. He's definitely a threat when it comes to playing beyond the arc. So, the threats that we have, whoever's on the court, obviously we're going to adjust however we play depending on who's on the court. But, it's a big difference when he's healthy and when he's on the court.
And Jason was talking about how one of the big developments he's noticed is that Luka has learned kind of how to play with you and how to share the ball with you when you guys are on the court together. How does he learn to play with you? Is that something that you talk about constantly? Does it just take reps? How do you kind of build that familiarity over the course of 10 games now?
I guess it kind of starts with, our relationship off the court. Me and Luka are pretty good friends. We got here together the same year, so we've known each other the past, 4 years now. He trusts me. That's really it. He's obviously I'm playing better, but he trusts me, and I can't take that trust for granted because it gives me confidence. Like my teammates give me confidence for me to play the way I'm playing. So it's a credit to all of them.
What's your summary of this team 10 games into it?
It's work in progress. We got a lot of work to do, but we're on the right path. Just a work in progress.
All right, Kevin.
Every 105 to this band, Jalen, how much confidence are you continuing to play with right now? It seems like attacking the rim with the ferocity and trying to make plays for your teammates. Can you talk about where your confidence level is and how that continues to grow for this team?
My confidence is it's always growing. Playing with the teammates I have and with the coaching staff I work with every day, they continue to give me confidence every single day. But apart from that, it just comes to my work ethic. I know that if I'm always in the gym doing what I have to do to prepare myself, that's where my confidence starts. And so as long as I keep doing the things I do with my routine and all that, confidence is always going to be there.
All right, cool. Thanks, JB.
That was the post-game interviews from tonight's Mavs game. Now, real quick, before I end this, I want to address, it looks like LL has a good question or a good remark here. 1 second. Okay, LL says, can we pay four year to JB, 2 years, $5 million, and wean KP off contract? JB, no, sorry. Here's what I want to say that, and I'll go over here to Money's. I think we all wish that LL, but the fact is he won't be here past this year. Sucks. I know. But maybe he keeps playing well, and we could get something significant back if a team bites. We'll see. Yes. So Oh, Denver is playing right now. Denver is playing. Oh, okay. We got a cheap shot from Morris, and Joker went and put Boyd through his shoulder, straight in his back. Sorry. Okay, Jimmy Butler wants to fight. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is an abrupt situation here. Marquise Morris has walked the locker room with a apparent neck injury. We will provide an update status when. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty. He's probably gonna get suspended for that. Big time. That was a huge blow to the back right there. However, though, getting back on this, yes, money's right. Jalen Brunson probably won't be here. The only way I can see them doing that, him staying here, is if they find a way to get out from under Kristaps Porzingis' contract. But I gotta tell you something, guys. Mark Cuban loves Kristaps Porzingis. He thinks everybody on his team's underrated, including Kristaps Porzingis. So he thinks he can refurbish people's career who is underrated here. So I don't see Kristaps Porzingis getting traded anytime soon. They're just going to have to eat the cost on his contract. Anytime you say anything about Kristaps Porzingis, he immediately defends KP. So KP is going to be here for a while. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. JB, he's right. At this point, with him being an unrestricted free agent, they need to look to try to trade him and get something back from him at least. That's and that's pretty much it with that situation. Want to thank Stephen Fam 803 for subscribing to the channel. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, go subscribe to our YouTube channel while you watch the broadcast. And check us out, man. We do Mavs post game after every game. We do a Cowboys post game. We have a show that we do on Tuesday and Thursday night. I mean, this page is loaded. We talk with current former Mavs players, current former Cowboy players, Cowboy family members. You name it, we talk to them. People in the media, all types of stuff. Thank you, whoever said I did already. Thank you. We greatly appreciate that. I'll figure out who you are in just a second. Hey, that's Dave. Dave, thank you for doing that. Again, we'll be back here Wednesday night, but this Sunday, if you're in the 817, that will be Fort Worth, Arlington, White Settlement, Haltom City, North Richland Hills. I feel like I'm leaving something out, but if you're in that area, come see me this Sunday, okay? I'm giving away 2 Mavs tickets and 2 Stars tickets, okay? You can go to a Mavs game and a Stars game. All you got to do is come out to the Very Best Barbecue. I'll put up the address on my YouTube page. I'm sorry, not my YouTube, on my Facebook page, which you can go follow me at Walt Chisholm, or it'll be on my Twitter page, which is my Twitter page is at FrontRunner88. One of those pages, Walt Chisholm on Facebook, at FrontRunner88 on Twitter, and of course the show's Twitter page is at It Is Business on Twitter. So you can find anything you want there on that page as far as Sunday. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I'm glad you said that, Money. It looks like Wednesday, me and Aunt Tovash 10 from the show is going to be at AT&T Stadium Wednesday night. It looks like the WWE is having some deal there for WrestleMania tickets that go on sale Friday, but they're having some event at AT&T Stadium. It looks like me and Tovash will be out there for that. So it looks like we're going to be all over the place this coming week. But again, we'll be back here Wednesday night for Mavs and Bulls, and then Friday for Mavs and Spurs. So make sure you stay locked in and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. You'll get notification anytime we go live. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. Thank you to Gordon over there coming down from section 420 to join us. Thank you to everybody tuning in. LL, Money out the anus. That's a funny name. Dave, everybody. We'll be back. Lucky you guys, so jealous. Hey, you know what, man? Money, that event at AT&T Stadium is actually open to the public, so anybody can go. I don't know if you're in Dallas, But yeah, so AT&T Stadium is free. It's open to the public. I don't know if I can get I don't know if I can get a picture of the flyer, but it looks like on the flyer, it looks like The Undertaker, Dewdrop, Big E. Hold on, I'll find out right now. I feel like I'm missing some people. Now I wonder if Bailey's gonna be there because Bailey was at the game tonight, and her and Jimmy Hart look like they gave tickets away to WrestleMania inside the arena. Well, let me pull this up real quick before I let you guys go. Okay, it's a WrestleMania on sale party. So it looks like Dewdrop, the Street Profits, Big E, the tag team, the women's tag team champion, Nikki Ash, and God, why am I shooting Rhea Ripley, and the guy who does the flipping all the time, Reggie. They look like those guys are headlined to be there. And like I said, I seen Bailey was at the arena tonight, so she might be there too. So, and it looked like she was still on crutches. So, yeah. So Wednesday looks like we'll be at AT&T Stadium, and Sunday I'll be in the 817. So, yeah, man, come check us out. We're gonna be out here in these streets. Did Billy Allen leave early? I don't know. I know he was at the game. I don't know what's going on. It looked like he had a situation develop, but I'll let him tell this story. But yeah, man, I'll be back Wednesday night, right after the Chicago Bulls and Mavs game. So, hey, keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. And if we don't see you around, then we'll see you around.